Hey, this is Bryce and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Jack of Trades. So this is a channel update. It's the first week of October and we've got a lot going on and we've wrapped up a lot of things. So let's see here. What should I start with? Okay, the TT-02 challenge for DetoursRC. It's done. We hit a personal best with 117 miles an hour. We took second for the competition, though we were basically the third fastest car. DetoursRC had a 122 run, but they didn't get the video in, or it wasn't a complete video, so it didn't count. And then Mitchell got 124 miles an hour. So congratulations to those two for having the two fastest Tamiya TT-02s in the world, with the 117 being number 3. I ended that day with stripped gears. I had to machine some custom gears. I made some Mod 8 32 tooth pinion and spur gears, and I ended up burning up my my Delrin spur gear. Since then I've ordered some gears because I have time now, and I'm waiting on those to show up, and then I'll put them in the car and continue trying to go faster. I think with my setup I could get into the 120s as long as I can keep it on the ground. I think if I hit 120, I'll be happy. No, you always say that, and then you keep going for the next one. But 120 is my goal right now with that. But it's kind of there's no urgency with that challenge anymore. It's just kind of whenever I feel like it. So we got an open poll going right now on the community side of the channel. We're basically trying to get the community feedback on what is the next big project for the channel, where we take a 10th scale buggy and make a 1/5 scale 100% custom version of that buggy. So the 4 buggies that are up in that poll are the Team Associate RC-10, which is sitting at 44% right now. And then in second place is the Tamiya BBX at 28%. And then in third place is the Yokomo YZ-10 at 21%. And in last place, unfortunately, is the JRX-2 at 8%. No love for the JRX-2, I guess. Time permitting, I'd probably like to do a 5th scale version of all these buggies, because I think they all have unique challenges, and I think they're all somewhat iconic. Well, the BBX isn't really, it's not old enough to be iconic, but it is a very unique and cool looking buggy. But go ahead and vote in that community poll. I will post a link in the description of the video. My vote would be the BBX, just because it would give me a chance to build another tube frame chassis. But I am kind of looking forward to building the RC-10. So thanks to Thad over at Iowa Budget RC Bashers for the idea of doing a welded pan chassis. I think I can pull that off. I've got the equipment. I need to kind of freshen up my TIG welding skills, but I think I could pull off a welded pan chassis for the RC-10 5th scale version. So yeah, get out and vote. We got till... I'll give it to the end of next week, because we're already at the end of the week. It's Thursday, so I'll give it to the end of next week, and then we'll announce it and we'll move on with that project. What else? I have more projects than I could ever complete in my lifetime, but I still find projects on eBay, and so I pulled an Adam from Adam's Playground, and I bid super low on a vintage RC car, not expecting much out of it, and I actually won it with the only bid. And so this is a cool little truck that showed up this week. With shipping, it was less than 60 bucks. It's an MRC MT-10 10 scale monster truck, two-wheel drive. Model Rectifier Core is I think the US distributor for Tamiya at the time. But it's basically almost mint. I mean, it is used, but it looks like it's been run maybe once or twice. The tires aren't cracked. So it's a really good condition MT-10 that I picked up for less than 60 bucks. There's nothing broken on it. It's got a couple of scratches on the chassis and the arms, but otherwise it's in really good condition. It just needs to be cleaned up and have a body for it. So that will be a fun, cool little project when I get to it in the next 20 years. So we can thank Adam for that one. And then I did an unboxing video of the Kyosho Ultima 87 JJ Replica. So I need to get going on this build. This should only take a couple days to build, but I want to document it and do kind of step by step. So I want to do it justice. I had to order this from Tamiya in Germany. So I don't think the U.S. hobby shops have these yet or are shipping them yet. but I'd like to get that build going and kind of get it out there. And then that leads me into my last topic for the channel update, which you see behind me, this wall of new in box kits. So, not only do I collect projects, but I collect new in box kits. But I've run out of room for new in box kits. And so, in an effort to make more room and thin out the herd of basic cars that I either have duplicates of or I just don't really have any sentimental attachment to, I am selling a small portion of my new in box kits. So, this weekend is the annual swap meet at NorCal Hobbies. I went last year and I scored a sweet looking Falcon, which I actually ended up giving to Adam at Adam's Playground. And I scored a kind of beat up Tamiya FX-10 car, but I've managed to find parts for that. That's another project in the queue. And that's just waiting to basically be cleaned and assembled. I have all the replacement parts for it. So that's two cool scores, two vintage cars that I wasn't expecting, and I got a pretty good deal on them. I think I got the Falcon for $40 and that FX-10 for $20. And I am looking forward to finding some cool deals at that swap meet, but I also want to try to unload some of these kits if I can. But if you see anything that you're interested in, hit me up, shoot me an email. My email's in the channel description if there's anything you're interested in. But if you have to ship it, that's a big kit, you're going to lose any value and you're better off going to a local hobby shop. So if you're local or the kit's small enough or it's vintage where you can't buy it anywhere, I can offer you a good deal. And actually, so right now I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around, do a quick little run through the kits available, and do a little photo montage of the kits that I am purging from my collection. Alright, thanks for watching and tuning in. Take care. Bye. Alright, so here are the kits that we are purging from the collection. We got a nice little, this is a MRC project, 1/24 scale RC-10. Those are hard to come by because they do limited runs. This is a TT-02 slider chassis. So basically everything minus wheels. Got RTR Blackfoot, bunch of Tamiya kits. Little Traxxas kit there. Rift. There's a vintage Yokomo R91 CP C-Class car. Egress. This is the newer version from 2013. Some RTRs here. The Kyosho Phaser. Mostly no prep drag car. 69 Camaro in blue. We have a team associated. This is a re-re of an RC-10 kit. And then we've got a Neo Top Force XB. So that's also kind of a vintage hard to find kit. MST drift car. Losi. Kyosho Outlaw Rampage Pro. Most of these kits I either have duplicates of or I just have no sentimental attachment. We're getting rid of our Ricky Carmichael Moto in the original box but used. So this is a Fast Attack XB. They still make those. I had to get this from Tamiya. I haven't seen these in the States. Schumacher Cat L1 Evo. Top Cat, those are hard to find. That is a re-re. It's not the original. I think this is one of the first re-res that Schumacher did. Or I guess they're classic series. But they're still hard to find. So I'll do a photo montage of these. Yeah. I'm just trying to free up some space because this takes up space and I'm out of space.